विनायक विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि। श्रीरघुराम चारुतुलसीदलधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नतशौर्यरमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथिकरुणापयोनिधि आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनूमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अद्यतन पंचांगम जून 9th 2024 क्रोधिनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे ग्रीष्मर्तौ ज्येष्ठमासे शुक्लपक्षे द्वितीया तिथिः till only 6:25 a.m. just about till sunrise. Then rest of the day is Tritiya till 6:14 a.m. tomorrow, about 10-12 minutes before the sunrise. So 2 tithis are there today. Sthiravasaraha Ardra Nakshatram till about 10-12 a.m. Rest of the day is Punarvasuhu, good nakshatram of Sri Rama.
June 8th.
Huh?
June 8th.
Today is 8th. Huh? Oh, I jumped one day. Okay, June 8th. Yes, but Tithi and all is correct. I just put the date
That's
wrong.
correct.
Thank you. Ganda Yoga till 8:57 a.m. followed by Vriddhi Yoga. Because there are 2 tithis, we see 4 karanams also. Kaulava karanam ending with the first tithi, 6:25. Then Taitala karanam till 6:14. Then Gara karanam ending coinciding with the second tithi, 6:14 a.m. tomorrow, followed by Vanik karanam. Sarvebhyah Suprabhatam. So I think last time we went till 34th shloka. So we'll quickly run this. Lakshmanascha sumantrascha badhamityeva raghavam utva tamingudi vriksham tatropayayaturhayaihi. After Rama appointed Ingudi vriksham as the best place for best sight of the river and good comfort of a broad base, Lakshmana and Sumantra said, yes, perfect. Ramobhiyayatam ramyam vriksham ikshvakunandanaha Rathad avatara tasmat sabharya salakshmana. He got off the Ratha along with Lakshmana and Bharya Sita. Sumantropyavatiriyasmat mochitva hayottaman vrikshamolagatam ramam upatasthe kritanjalihi. Then Sumantra also released the horses for them to relax there and stood there in a very attentive Krit Anjali Mudra pose. Tatra Raja Guho Nama Ramasyatma Samassakha Nishadajatyo Balavan Sthapatis-cheti Vishrutaha, known as Sthapati, and very Atma Samasakha, very close friend of Rama, equivalent to his own life, his own self, such a close, dear friend, Guha, Nishadi Jatah, born as a tribal, but Balawan, very strong, also king of that area. He uh, came there. Sashutva Purushabhyagram Ramam Vishayamagatam Vruddhaihi Parivruto Amatyaihi Jnatibhischapyupagataha, along with his elders, relatives or friends, and his ministers, his counselors, along with all of them, having heard that Rama has arrived in his area, he has come along with all of them. So from here we'll continue. Tato nishadhipatim drashtva
ततो निशाधिपतिं दृष्ट्वा
दूरादुपस्थितं
दूरादुपस्थितं
सह सौमित्रिणा रामः
सह सौमित्रिणा रामः
समागच्छत् गुहेन सह.
समागच्छत् गुहेन सह.
So as he arrived, Guha arrived along with his, council of members. Tatah nishadipatim drishtva durat upasthitam. He also is following the protocol. So he came. He doesn't come nearby and shake hand and all. He just came and stood at a distance to express his honors for a royal prince, even though Rama thinks he is his friend, but Guha kept his protocol. So Nishadipatim, so looking at that Nishadipati having come to see him and stopped by at a distance, Ramaha Saha Saumitrina, along with Saumitri, Guhena, to meet Guha, Samagachat. So Rama also stood up along with Lakshmana, came forward to meet and to welcome Guha there. Tamartas samparishvajya
Samartah parishvajya
Guho Raghavam abravit
Guho Ragamabravit
Yathayodhya yathedam te.
Yatha Yodhya Tate Damthe.
Rama kim karavani te
Rama Kim Karvanite
idrisham hi mahabaho
Idrusham Hi Mahabaho
kah prapsyatyatithim priyam.
Kaha Prapya Jatithim Priyam.
Uttam. So tam artaha tam Raghavam samparishvajya. Now that Rama came close by and he sort of extended his hands, Guha also now samparishvajya, samyak parishvajya means samyak parishvanganam means hugging. Having hugged Rama, Guha and Rama having hugged each other, Artaha Guha Raghavam abravit. Then Guha has very passionately spoke with Rama. So this is the best picture. I mean, that is why Friendship Day, when people say in Bharat also through RSS IT Millens, we started making these greeting pictures of Rama hugging Guha, of Rama hugging Hanuman. Rama is the ideal friend, not any other one. So for Friendship Day, we started projecting that as a better picture. Similarly, Krishna hugging Kuchela. These are our role models of friendship, ideal friendship. In spite of 180 degrees phase shift between the status of the two friends, the soul, they are soulmates, Atma Sama Sakha. So, tam artaha Guha Raghavam Parishvajya abravit. Having hugged him, then he started speaking to him after releasing the hands. Rama, yatha Ayodhya tatha te idam. Just as Ayodhya is for you, so is this place for you, Rama. Kim karavani te, what can I do for you? Tell me, because even I cannot imagine how I can serve you. My mindset is very limited. So please tell me, what can I do for you? Idrusham hi Mahabaho. O Mahabaho, o mighty armed one, strong armed one. Idrusham Atitihi Kaha Prapsyati Priyam Atitim. Who, how can anyone, I mean, in my circle, have this divine opportunity, blessed opportunity of having an Atithi like you, Idrisham, like you, like this. Just another friend coming, another relative coming is very, very ordinary, is normal. But somebody like you, a divine personality, a royal personality, a famous personality, a great personality, like you, to receive a guest, an honored, a revered guest like you, who can get that fortune? And I have gotten it. Please help me in giving me idea of how can I serve you, how can I take care of you. ततो गुणवदन ततो गुणवन्नाद्यम
ततो गुणवन्नाद्यम्
उपादाय पृथग्विदम्
उपादाय पृथग्विदम्
अर्घ्यं चोपानयत् क्षिप्रम्
अर्घ्यं चोपानयत् क्षिप्रम्
वाक्यं चेदमुवाचः.
वाक्यं चेदमुवाचः.
So even though he said, how can I help you, or what can I do for you? Vedas have prescribed the standard minimal services to offer to any Atithi, Deva, etc. What is it? First is Argyam, Padhyam, Achamaniyam, Asanam. These are the minimum things, right? You first do Ahvanam. So you came and you invited him, you gave them Asanam. Rama already has Asanam at Ingudi Vriksham. And so the next thing is Argyam, Padhyam, Achamanam. So he started that. Tataha Gunavat na Adyam Upadaya. Nadyam Upadaya means from Nadi, having brought the fresh water. Pratak Vidam, of several types of waters. He has brought probably water from his own pond, from the river nearby, from multiple places. Argyam cha upanayat. He also brought argyam. Kshipram vakyam cha idam uvachaha. Having offered the argyam and other services, other upacharaha, then he quickly said this to Rama. Swagatam te Mahabaho.
Swagatam te Mahabaho.
Taveyam Akhilamahi.
Taveyam Akhilamahi.
Vayam Preshya Bhavan Bharta.
Vayam Preksha Bhavan Bharta.
Sadhu Rajyam Prasadhinah.
Sadhu Rajyam Prasadhinah.
Bhakshyam Bhojyam cha Peyam cha.
Bhakshyam cha Bhojyam cha Peyam cha lo.
Lehyam Chedam Upasthitam.
Leham Chedam Upasthitam.
Shayanani cha Mukhyani.
Shayani cha Mukhyani.
Vajinam Khadanam chate.
Vajinam Khadanam chate.
So, in a way, he's showing us the puja upachara. He started with Argyam, and which means Padhyam, Achamanam. Then he's saying Swagatam, Avahanam. Mahabaho, Tava Iyam Akhila Mahi. What asanam can I give you? Hey, this whole Mahi, this whole land is yours, this whole earth is yours. Akhila Mahi, Iyam Akhila Mahi, Tava, this whole earth is yours. Vayam Preshyaha. We are, Preshya means one who can be sent. That means we are dispensable. That means we are your Bhrityaha. We are at your service. Bhavan Bharta, you are the bearer. You bear us. You are the Bharta. For us, again, as I said, right? It's very, very important for us to culturally read this. Bharta, as soon as we hear, we think husband. Is it so? No. It means bearer. He bears my responsibility. is Bharta. So, Bhavan Bharta, Vayam Preshyaha. You are the Lord, and we are the subjects. Sadhu Rajyam Prashadhi Naha. Naha Rajyam, our kingdom. Sadhu Prashadhi. You are ruling very well, or rule us well. Rule us well. We are your subjects. You are our Lord. Here we are. Please take care of us. And this entire earth is yours. Even though Guha is the leader of that, tribal leader of that area, that falls under the entire Ayodhya, Koshala, etc. And so they respect, very gladly accept and respect the rule and leadership of Dasharatha, Rama, etc. So they are saying, please rule us. And so what next? So this is Stotram, right? Om Keshavaya Nama, Narayana, Madhavaya Nama. You do Stotram. Then Naivedyam. Bhakshyam, Bhojyam, Peyam, Lehyam, Cha, Idam Upasthitam. 4 kinds of eatables, edibles. One is Bhakshyam. Bhakshyam is one that you bite and eat. Bhojyam, one that you relish. Peyam, one that you drink, so liquids. Lehyam, jal, pasty, chutneys, lick. So one that you bite, which is typically either fried curries or our murukulu, etc., the hard ones. So Naivedyam, so Argyam, Asanam, Stotram, then Naivedyam, minimal upacharas. In fact, they say Pancha Upachara. What are the Pancha Upacharas? And they say with the 5, with the Pancha Bhutaha, we do Pancha Upacharaha. First one is Dhupam, Deepam, Gandham, Pushpam, Naivedyam. Dhupam for Vayu, Deepam for Agni, Gandham is actually Vayu. Naivedyam is the Bhumi. So, Panchopachara. Similarly, here also, simply he did Argyam, and then Avahanam, Stotram, and then Naivedyam. Simple. So, and then Shayanani cha Mukhyani, he also said, by the way, we also brought some good beds for you, nice mattresses. And these we rented them for you. Shayanani cha Mukhyani, Vajinam Khadanam chate. We also brought some food for your Vaji. Vaji is horses. For your horses also, Khadanam we brought. And Te Shayanani cha Mukhyani. For your horses, we brought the food. And here are the beds for you so that you can get good sleep. Guham evam brvanam tu.
Gruhamevam Bruvanam tu
Raghava pratyuvachaha.
Raghava Pratyuvachaha
Architaschaiva hrishtascha.
Architaschaiva Hrustaschcha
Bhavata sarvatha vayam.
Bhavata Sarvatha Vayam
Padbhyam abhigachamaiva.
Padbhyam Abhigachamaiva
Na, padbhyam abhigamachaiva.
Padbhyam Abhigamaschaiva
Sneha sandarshanena cha.
Neha Sandarshanena cha.
So Rama is responding in accepting and acknowledging with his own responses. So that means with his blessings. You see a real puja here, practical puja. So he's saying, Guham evam brvanam guham tu Raghavaha pratyuvacha. Raghava replied back to Guha, who was speaking like this to him. What did he say? Architaha. We are worshipped. Archanam ye praptaha. Ya archanam kritaha. Te architaha. The worshipped ones. We are worshipped. And so Krishtascha. So we are hearty, we are happy. Bhavata sarvatha vayam. we are always happy. You've been always, respecting us, taking care of us. And so we are always happy. Vayam sarvatha, also by all means. By all means, you have always expressing your respect and worship and services. And so we are always happy by all means from you. Padhyam abhigamachaiva, especially because you came by foot to see us. Sneha sandarshanina cha, also with your beloved visit, your love that you have expressed in your eyes, in your hug, in the respect also that you have shown by keeping your distance. With all these gestures and protocols, we are so delighted. We are happy. He is using Bahuvachanam because they are three. In fact, they are four. He, Lakshmana, Sita, and Sumantra. So, Vayam Hrishtascha, Architascha, Bhavataha Sneha Sandarshanena, by your beloved arrival and visit, sight, we are very, very happy. Bhujabhyam sadhu pinabhyam,
भुजाभ्यां साधु पिनाभ्यां
Pidayan Vakyam Abravit,
पीडयन् वाक्यम् अब्रवीत्
Dishyatvam Guha Pashyami,
दिष्ट्या त्वां गुह पश्यामि
Hyarogam Sahabandhavaihi,
रोगं सह बान्धवे
Apite Kushalam Rashtre,
अपि ते कुशलं राष्ट्रे
Mitreshu cha Vaneshu cha.
मित्रेषु च वनेषु च.
So he Bhujabhyam Sadhu Pinabhyam, with those strong, big biceps and shoulders. Pinabhyam Bhujabhyam Sadhu Pidayan, by, so Rama, when he again embraced Guha, with his strong armed hands, Rama, he nicely started patting and, pressing the hands of Guha. In fact, I've seen this so many times by some of our Karyakartas also. Rajshekharji, for example, in Bay Area, when he was bachelor. First thing he would do is, anytime he comes to any of when he meets us, and I'm sitting, let us say, if me, Vijayji, and all, multiple of people are there, he will come back and start pressing the shoulders. He will do some little quick massage as he's talking. Tell me who will not be pleased and who will not love such a friend and such a, Karyakarta, etc. Right? So also Rama here, he, through his hug, nicely, probably pressed Guha's, shoulders, his shoulder blades behind, back plates, and some back. Nice. Pidayan. Pinabhyam Bhujabhyam Sadhu Pidayan Vakyam Abravit. Rama replied back to Guha, saying, Guha, Dishtya Sahabandhavaihi Arogam Tvam Pashyami. Aha. Dishtya means by fortune. I'm so glad to see you Sahabandhavaihi, along with all your friends and relatives here. Hi arogam pashyami. I see you very healthy, means very happy, which means all of you are doing good. I'm glad to see all of you doing good, along with all of your relatives, not just you. All of you seem to be good and happy, and so I'm happy, I'm glad. Apite Rashtre Kushalam, also in your Rashtra, means in your tribe, in your area, in your place. Kushalam, is everything safe and welfare? Is everything safe and well? Mitreshu cha vaneshu cha, in your Rashtra, in your friends in this Rashtra, and in this Vana, in all the forests in your Rashtra. I wish and hope everything is safe and well, right? Is how he is addressing Guha. So we will learn lots of protocols of how to talk to people from Rama. When he is when he is talking as a Raja, That's how he addresses. Then when he talks as a friend, he addresses differently. So first thing, he is Raja, and so he's talking about Rajya Karanam, about how political affairs, etc. Hope Rashtra and all doing good. Hope all your friends and your territories of Vana, etc. is protected well and all. Do you need any help from us? Kind of address. Then he's saying, Yat Tvidam Bhavata Kinchit.
Yatvidam bhavata
Kinchit. And all of us can say, because it's a great quote to remember. Yat Tvidam Bhavata Kinchit.
यद्वेदं भवता किञ्चित्
Pritya Samupakalpitam.
प्रीत्या समुपकल्पितं
samupalpitam
Sarvam Tadanujānāmi.
सर्वं तदनुजानामि
जानामि
Nahi Varte Pratigrahe.
नहि वर्ते प्रतिग्रहे
प्रतिग्रहे
Oh my God, see Rama. That is Rama's Vratam. And that's why he is called Satyavan Vratam. If he takes a Vratam, that's it. So what is his Vratam? That he will be in forest. That means, let's say if I am in forest, Arvind Kejriwal is in jail. What do we think of jail? What is Arvind Kejriwal's jail? Arvind Kejriwal's jail is as good as a royal home. He gets everything there, even though he will claim he has lost 4 kilos or whatever, right? But Rama is not like that. He's saying, so similarly, oh yeah, it is about not staying in the city boundaries of Ayodhya. Okay, I will stay in the forest, as you have asked. Right? But daily I get catered nice food. Daily I get rental mattresses, rental car, all of these, and enjoy nicely. Then what is the Aranyavasa that I am actually undergoing? No. So he's saying, Yat tu bhavata idam kinchit pritya samukalpitam. Whatever you have brought, all these mattresses, food, and whatever else you brought, water from the crystal water, pure water that you have brought, all of this, pritya samukalpitam, whatever you have arranged, upakalpitam, samyak upakalpitam, properly arranged by you, pritya, with love for me, sarvam tad anujanami, anujnam karomi. That means I approve that. That means I'm not, I'm aware of it. I know that you have brought all of this. Thank you. I'm glad you brought it. But nahi varte pratigrahe. I cannot accept them. Why? Because I am in Aranyavasa. In Aranyavasa, can anybody take nice mattress? Then that is exactly like these politicians in our jail. Nicely enjoy everything just like at home. It is not a jail for them. There is no punishment for them at all. That is not what Rama is showing us as role model. The role model is, if I say jail, I will exactly live like jail. No comforts, absolutely. Even if offered by someone else. And I will anyway not make an attempt to acquire those comforts. I give away all my comforts. No bank balance even left by him. He has donated everything from that is on his name, if you remember, in the early Ayodhya Kanda, after Kaikeyi announces it and he accepts, then he comes back to his home, calls all his friends, his staff, and other nearby people and donates them. In fact, in that donation also another great point to learn. Rather than donating to some organization that you don't even know, donate it to people that you know. Donate it to the real beneficiaries. If you don't know anybody who is a real beneficiary, then find an organization which you trust, which you know are working for real beneficiaries. Not giving an ad in TV every 10 minutes. I keep getting that ad. Oh, child with a turri. Turri means with a cut on the lip here. They will show as a sympathy and seek funds, and we don't know how they will spend it. Go to an organization that you know. For example, I know Seva International. I know our Seva Bharati. I know our own Sangha. I know other organizations where my friends, Karyakartas are there and working. I know they go to that Mexican tribe there. I know they go to that black school there and offer services. So donate it to them. That is what Rama has showed there. He has called his own staff. That is the first set of people to donate to, because they are in need. I mean, they have served me so long, it is better to serve them, to return back to them. So also, whatever he had, he has donated. He made sure there is nothing left on him so that he can ever buy anything in these 14 years. No more currency left with him to buy. Nor is he going to accept any of these comforts offered by anyone else either. So nor, first of all, no balance. Second of all, no attempts to earn these comforts. Third one, even if somebody else offers those comforts, he will not take them. And we will see this repeatedly. In Kishkindhakanda also we will see when Sugriva invites him to come to his village, to his tribe, he will say, no, I cannot enter any ruled areas, any inhabited areas. I will have to stay outside. So throughout the rainy season, in the Kishkindhakanda, you will see Sugriva and all, they will go into the caves and they hide there. Because rainy season, they can't come out, there is not much of activity. And Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, they stay out, even though they were offered to stay. And when the rains are about to over, then he sends Lakshmana to Sugriva and all of that. Point is, the Anushtanam and Vrata Diksha of Rama, if a word, if he makes it, he will stick to it by word, spirit, intent, situations, no matter what. That is the great, that is why Andala Ramudu, Anduvalana Devudu. That is why he is God for us. Even though he was an Atma who walked in soul and flesh on this earth several eras back. Why did we realize him as God? Because nobody else could do that. And nobody else will be able to do that, as we know. He will be the role model for several other such great people. And so he is God for us. So yatvidam bhavata kinchit pritya samukalpitam sarvam tad anujanami nahi varte pratigrahe. I cannot receive them. Kushachira jinadharam.
Kushachira jinadharam.
Phala moolashinam chamam.
Phala moolashinam chamam.
Vidhi pranihitam dharme.
Vidhi pranihitam dharme.
Tapasam vanagocharam.
Tapasam vanagocharam.
I love this style of Sanskrit. Vidhimam, Rishivistulyam, Rava's style. Know me as Rishi. He keeps saying, he quotes, he's a fan of Rishis and he loves to be a Rishi. That's why he's Raja Rishi. So he says, Vidhi pranihitam dharme tapasam. Kusha, why I cannot accept it? Because I am in this protocol now, or I'm in this diksha now. What is it? Kusha chira ajina dharam. Know me as one who is supposed to wear kusha, means grass, chira, dresses, clothes made out of grass or tree barks. Ajina dharam, or skin of animals, typically deer or tiger. Kusha chira ajina dharam. First thing is my dresses. What is my dress? My dress is not satin. What is it? Linen, satin. What are the others? Cotton, polyester. No, none of them. I will be wearing tree bark, grass-based clothes. Phala moola ashinam chamam. And what do I eat? I eat only fruits, moola, roots, fruits and roots. Why? Because those are what I get in the forest. No cooked foods, meaning no delicacies made from homes, etc. Cooked by best chef with all the tastes, 5 flavors, 6 flavors. No, simple fruits and roots is all I will consume. And so, Vidhi, know me as Pranihitam dharme. Somebody who is deeply immersed. Nihitam means covered deeply. What do you call? Inserted deeply, so that you cannot even separate it out. You cannot pull it out. Dharme pranihitam tapasam, and like a tapasvi. That means with minimal comforts, more hardworking. Vanagocharam, and I am going to be a forest dweller. So treat me like a forest dweller only, not as an urban guy, not as a city guy. He goes to Kerala, and there he wants the best of the things, saying I'm doing Padayatra. Hey, no drama, no such hypocrisy. Rama means what he says. So tapasam vanagocharam dharme pranihitam tapasam vanagocharam mam vidhi. Also, mam kushachirajinadharam phalamoolashinam vidhi. Know me as that. That is what I am. Guha. Ashwanam khadane naham.
अश्वानां खादनेनाहम्
Arthi nanyena kenachit.
अर्थी नान्येन केनचित्
Etavataatra bhavata
एतावतात्र भवता
bhavishyami supujitaha.
भविष्यामि सुपूजितः.
So he's saying, all right, that is my vratam, but I will not disturb Ashwas. I won't starve them. Okay? Ashwanam khadanena. Okay, whatever, what is it called? Horse food you brought for horses, by their consumption of that food, arthi na anyena kenachit. By that, I can accept things. I can accept the food for my horses, na anyena kenachit, not with anything else. That much I can accept. Etavata atra bhavata supujitaha bhavishyami. By that, I will bless you and acknowledge that I am well served and well hosted by you, well worshipped. Worship is the pure bhakti word, but well hosted by you. I acknowledge. I'll tell everyone, Hare, what a host Guha is. He brought so many things, He's wonderful host. He knows how to treat guests so well. I will acknowledge that. I will, announce that everywhere. But don't expect me to take it. For my horses, yes, very good. Thank you. Ete hi dayita rajnyah
एते हि दयिता राज्ञः
pitur dasharathasya me
पितुः दशरथस्य मे
etai suvihitair ashvaihi
एते सुविहितेष्वे
bhavishyami ahamarchitaha.
भविष्यामि अहमर्चितः.
So, ete rajnyah pituhu dasharathasya me dayitaha. These horses are very beloved horses. Dayitaha means beloved. Priyaha. Ete ashvaha, these horses are very beloved horses of Rajnyaha me Dasharathasya pituhu, of my father, who is the king, Dasharatha. These are beloved horses for him. So, etaihi suvihitaihi ashvaihi aham architaha bhavishyami. If these horses, because they are beloved of my father, and he keeps saying that, if you remember, even in Balakanda, he will say to Vishwamitra, because my father told me to listen to you, I am listening to kill this Tataka. Otherwise, I wouldn't hurt a woman. That's how he says. He is so much fond of his father that every time he will quote that, oh, these are my father's beloved horses. So if they are well fed, I am happy. I treat that as I am architaha, I am worshipped, I am served. Etaihi suvihitaihi ashvaihi aham architaha bhavishyami. I will be pleased. And so, a great lesson I learned from this when I was listening to several pravachanams also, that if Bhakta is served well, Bhagavan is pleased. That is why we say if Hanuman is worshipped, Rama is so happy. If Guha is worshipped, Rama is happy. If his father's horse are worshipped, Rama is happy. He says, hey, you don't worry about me. You don't have to serve me. You serve my beloved things. And what is the most beloved thing of Rama? Ramo Vigrahavan Dharma. Dharma is his most beloved entity. And so if we serve Dharma, that means if we take care of Dharma, then he is Architaha. Then Saha Hrishta. Then he is Supujitaha. Then he is Sukhaha. So, this is what we have to learn in puja. Offering puja to a murti is a symbolic thing. But when will Rama or Bhagavan be really pleased is when we take care of his beloved things. His beloved things are his own creations, which is at least starting with human beings, rest of the animals, and then inanimate living beings such as plants, trees, air, water, mountains, all of this nature, which is his creation, its creation. So if we worship that, then the God is worshipped. That is the intent of our worship of nature. Because we know if we take care of his beloved things, he is pleased. So these are some of the lessons to learn from this simple. It will seem otherwise like a movie drama. Hey, what is there? You enjoy the drama and go. No. From every event, there is so much to learn. And it is fundamentally the same. But we remind ourselves event after event after event after event. Ashwanam pratipanam cha.
Ashwanam Pratipadanam.
Khadanam chaiva sonvashat.
Sadhanam Chaiva Sunyavashat.
Guhastatraiva purushan.
Dvastastaiva Purushan.
Tvaritam diyatamiti.
Tvaritam Diyatamiti.
So once we learn this lesson, then we immediately, tvaritam, immediately we should start following those instructions, those lessons. Hope we all will learn it and we follow and we teach. We let others also know, hey, how to worship Rama? Worship his subjects, worship his beloved things. That means worship this creation, worship this whole humanity, worship this whole living things, worship this whole creation. Then Rama is worshipped. Doesn't mean that you should remove his pictures and all, but what I'm saying is worship the murti and all regular puja, do it. But that is incomplete. That is only a symbolic thing to remind us that when we go out, then there is so much more to do as doing the spirit of that act of puja that we did in our mandiram. So immediately Guha also did. Astu Ashwanam pratipanam khadanam cha anvashat. Anu Ashat means he has instructed his people that have come. Hey, Rama is saying if he'll be so happy if his horses, his father's beloved horses are fed. So go, Tvaritam diyatam iti purushan guha tatraiva anvashat. So Guha immediately instructed his people there, saying, go feed the horses. Very well, take care of those horses. Rama will be happy. Tataschirotara sangaha.
ततश्चिरोत्तरासङ्गः
Sadhya sandhyamanvasya paschimam
सन्ध्यामन्वास्य पश्चिमां
jalamevadade bhojyam
जलमेवाददे भोज्यं
lakshmanena hrutam swayam.
लक्ष्मणेनाहृतं स्वयं.
Abba. What a Rama, what a Rama. So, having said this, it was getting evening, sun is about to set. And so, tataha chira uttara asangaha. He has brought some grasses, spread himself as a seat, muddy seat. Uttara chira Uttara Asangah Sandhyam Anvasya, Paschimam Sandhyam Anvasya, means having offered the Upasanam, Asanam to Paschimam Sandhyam, to the sunset, to the evening sunset. Then Lakshmanena Swayam Ahrutam, nobody else. Lakshmana also should not buy from anywhere else. Lakshmana should go and acquire it himself, because no services to take from anybody else. So Lakshmanena Swayam Ahrutam Jalam Bhojyam Adade. Then the water and any food that Lakshmana went out and brought while Rama was completing his Sandhya, Puja Sayam Sandhya, Lakshmana went and brought his some food and water for him. That Adade, that he has accepted. Tasya bhumau shayanasya
तस्य भूमौ शयानस्य
padau prakshalya lakshmanah
पादौ प्रक्षाल्य लक्ष्मणः
sabharyasya tato bhetya
सभार्यस्य ततो भेत्य
tasthau ruksham upashritah.
तस्थौ वृक्षमुपाश्रितः.
So then evening Sandhya was over. Rama has completed his puja. Whatever Lakshmana brought, whatever minimal food and water, he has consumed it and slightly rested on that stage there, like Vishnu, on his side, on his hand, with his head on his hand, slightly rested there with his feet spread out. Tasya bhumau shayanasya padau Lakshmanaha prakshalya. Another two lessons. I mean, one lesson, but from two aspects. One, from puja, towards the end of the day, before we sleep, we should go and again offer some padyam and some minimal puja to Bhagavan. And before we close the mandiram and then go to our sleep. So Lakshmanaha tasya bhumau shayanasya padau prakshalya, of the Rama's feet, of the Rama who is lying on the ground itself, on the bhumi, on the earth itself, prakshalya, padau prakshalya, having washed his feet. Sabharyasya, along with the Sita. Rama was sleeping, lying down along with Sita. Sabharyasya tataha abhyetya, meaning after washing his feet, he stepped back. Chatushpada pratisara. He moved back. Vriksham tasthau, vriksham upasritaha tasthau. He stood there nearby the tree. Meaning he left Rama and Sita in their privacy and Lakshmana moved back. So before sleeping, it is for us also, Ayurveda says, or our Hindu Bharatiya Jivana Vidhanam says, wash your feet even before sleeping. It gives cleanly, nicely washed feet gives us good rest. So one is our for our own self. The other one is to offer padyam and minimal puja in the evening or in the night before we call the day off. Guhopi sah sutena
गुहो
Guhopi sah sutena
गुहोऽपि सह सूतेन
Saumitrimanubhashayan
सौमित्रिमनुभाषयन्
Anvajagrattato Ramam
अन्वजाग्रत्ततो रामम्
Apramatto Dhanurdharaha.
प्रमत्तो धनुर्धरः.
So Guhaha, while Rama and Lakshmana were resting there, Guhaha api saha sutena, along with Suta, Sumantra, Saumitrim anubhashayan. Then they started conversing with Saumitri, with Lakshmana. And while conversing, Anu Ajagrat, throughout the night, they were conversing with Lakshmana and Sumantra. And Anu Ajagrat, they stayed awake throughout the night. Tato Ramam apramattaha dhanurdharaha. Guha also with his own dhanu and apramattaha, very consciously, attentively looking around. So they were giving security guard to Rama and Lakshmana, both to Rama and Sita, both Lakshmana and Guha, along with Sumantra. And how do you stay awake? By conversing. And that talk will continue in the next sarga. Tatha shayanasya tatosya dhimatah
तथा शयनाश्च तथोऽस्य धीमतः
यशस्विनो दाशरथेर् महात्मनः
यशस्विनो दाशरथे महात्मनः
अदृष्टदुःखस्य सुखोचितस्य
अदृष्टसुखस्य सुखोचितस्य
अदृष्टदुःखस्य सुखोचितस्य
अदृष्टदुःखस्य सुखोचितस्य
सा तदा व्यतीयाय चिरेण शर्वरी.
सा तदा व्यतीयाय चिरेण शर्वरी.
So, tatha shayanasya. Thus, while Rama and Sita were taking rest in the night by sleeping, asya dhimataha yashasvinaha dasharathehe mahatmanaha, of that Mahatma Dasharathi, who is Yashasvi, well reputed, dhimataha, of the most intelligent person, adrushta dukkhasya, one who has never seen dukkham, one who doesn't need to see discomforts, sukhochitasya, one who is meant to always have all the comforts because he is Swayam Bhagavan, sa sharvari chirena tada vyatiyaya. That night, Sharvari, that night, Rajani, Sharvari, how many great vocabulary we have. How much great vocabulary we have. Sharvari, that Sharvari, Chirena. It took slowly the night, Vyatiyaya, night passed by. That means that night passed by slowly. It took long time before the night, before the sunrise, next day ended. Unlike nowadays, I don't know when the day ends, I don't know when the week ends, I don't know when the month ends, and then there is another new year, another new year, another new year. Unlike that, for that night was long night. And luckily or fortunately, Guha, Lakshmana, Sumantra, they went on conversing various things through the night to stay awake, to take care of, to give guard to Rama, Sahabharya, along with his wife Sita. Ityarshe
इत्यार्षे
Srimad Ramayane
श्रीमद् रामायणे
Valmikiye
वाल्मीकिये
Adikavye
आदिकाव्ये
Ayodhya Kande
अयोध्याकाण्डे
अयोध्याकाण्डे
Panchasha Sargah.
पञ्चाशत्
पञ्चाशत्सर्गः.
We completed 50 sargas of Ayodhya Kanda also. Any comments before we jump to the next sarga? Anyone wants to say anything?
Actually, Bhogaji, throughout the description of the Valmiki about Ayodhya, Praja and Guha, all are visualizing Rama and seeing him, Rama, as Bhagavan only. Actually, right? So maybe his presence, his gunas, replicating that, even though he is born as a human being. And awesome, actually. We have to be Rishi Runa to the Valmiki Maharshi, definitely.
Yes.
And I feel actually, we missed so much about Rama. We didn't see how he behaved with the people. At least he should have described one or two events. He mingled in this way like that. I feel very bad about it. We missed that part, how Rama behaved with the people. Whenever I think, oh, we don't know anything, we are always listening his gunas only. I'm not able to understand those gunas. Actually, so many are there. If we had a chance to see, to listen like that, it will be a great opportunity. Maybe that's why so many poets after that, maybe due to their devotion and bhakti towards Rama, they are able to visualize that part too. Somebody described the Bala Leela of Rama also. So that's great. That's great. Yeah, maybe in that part, Brahma and Valmiki given chance to devotee to feel Rama themselves and describe about him. That's great. Awesome.
Very well expressed, Lavanya. Yes, very correct. And in fact, that is why if we read from this perspective of living Ramayanam, that means we should live Ramayanam. Mentally, we should be able to visualize, see, and then start practicing iota by iota of changes in our life. So if we read from this point of view, we understand what is our puja. See, that is why I keep telling, sometimes harshly with some people. So harshly as in with force I tell, with certain personalities who are stuck in the duality of, oh, puja means only for the mandiram, for that murti in my door. Outside with people, I behave differently. That is Dvaitam. No, that is not what it is. If we understand, everybody were offering this puja. Any Atithi comes, you do Avahanam, you do Asanam, you give Arghyam, Padyam, Achamanam, and then do some Stotram, and then do some Deepam, Dhupam, have them sit in a nice, well-decorated place, and then give them best food, and then give some dessert after that, and again do some praises for them. And as they leave, give them a gift, dakshina. This was our standard procedure, whether it is to God or to a guest, because there is no difference between God and anything else. That is what is to be realized by us. There is no difference between, there is nothing like ekam eva advitiyam. There is nothing second. There is not like God and rest. No, there is only God, is what is to be realized. And that can be realized only if we see repeatedly how incident after incident, how people worship, how people treat a guest. Then we will realize, oh, there is no difference between treating a guest and treating a God. It is the same. So that means God, why? Because God is there everywhere. So that's something we should all learn and preach and not preach, but promote everywhere. Astu. Atha ekapञ्चाशत् सर्गः
अथ एकपञ्चाशत् सर्गः
लक्ष्मणसन्तापः
लक्ष्मणसन्तापः
तं जाग्रतमदम्भेन
तं जाग्रतमदम्भेन
भ्रातुरर्थाय लक्ष्मणं गुहः
सन्तापसन्तप्तः
राघवं वाक्यमब्रवीत्. So we said they were talking in the night. So that conversation now starts. Tam jagratam adambhena, without any dambha. Dambha means, I am protecting, I am the guard here. He forgets whom he is protecting, whom he is guarding. He thinks he is great by himself. So, not like that. Adambhena. Adambhena jagratam tam. Unto him who is very, humbly protecting Bhratuhu Arthaya, who is protecting Bhratuhu Artha. The purpose of Rama is being protected. There is a very great word here. Bhratuhu Rakshaya also can be said. But he didn't say that. Bhratuhu arthaya. What is the purpose of Rama? That we have to protect. And so that is why I keep repeating this. That by studying Ramayanam is not to drama or not to understand the drama like a movie, nor to become a detached or disconnected from the rest of the world devotee. We should be a devotee, but to see that Rama in every moment and try to emulate that. So, Bhratuhu Arthaya, Ramasya Artha, what is the purpose of Rama? That we have to serve, that we have to practice, that we have to protect. Bhratuhu Arthaya Jagratam Adambhena Lakshmanam Tam Guha Santapa Santaptaha. Guha also, by looking at Rama's discomforts, he is also dissatisfied, unpleased. Such unpleased Guha, Bhratuhu Arthaya Adambhena Jagratam Raghavam Lakshmanam Idam Vakyam Abravit. He now said this to Lakshmana, who very humbly stood there, taking all the pains to stay awake through the night. What do you say? Onto him, Guha has started talking. And just now it occurred to me. So Lakshmana spends all nights like this, staying awake. What should happen to his sleep? Imagine sleep is like an entity. So you can deposit somewhere or consume it. So Lakshmana didn't consume. That means his deposit of sleep is adding to the bank. What happens now? What should be done? So he gave that sleep to his wife. Can we imagine that? He was staying awake through the nights to take care of his beloved Rama and Sita. And so he gave that sleep away to his wife and said, you take, you consume this till I come back. Iyam tata sukha shayya.
Iyam tat sukhashaya
Tvadartham upakalpita.
tvadartham upakalpita
Pratyashvasihi sadhvasyam.
pratyashvasihi sadhvasyam
Rajaputra yatha sukham.
rajaputra yatha sukham.
All right, Rama didn't accept it. He slept on the ground. But Tata means, oh, beloved, when out of love you'll say Tata, Bhaiya. Oh. Tata means literally Pita, but we don't use it in Hindi so much, that style. In Telugu we say Nana. Nana, we say that out of love, as we address anybody as father, with love, affection. So Tata, Iyam Sukha Shayya Tvadartham Upakalpita. I have arranged this, very comfortable bed for you. Pratyashvasihi. Please enjoy it. Sadhu Asyam. Enjoy it very well on this bed. Rajaputra Yatha Sukham. As you can so well enjoy this mattress that I have arranged from rooms to go or from renter's place. I brought this best mattress for you. Please enjoy this. Uchitoyam janas sarvaha.
Uchitoyam janah sarvaha.
Kleshanam tvam sukhochitaha.
Kleshanam tvam sukochitaha.
Guptyartham jagarishyamaha.
Guptyardham jagarishyamaha.
Kakutsthasya vayam nisham.
Kakuttasya vayam nishama.
So he is further saying it. Okay, we are used to all kinds of, I am जनः सर्वः क्लेशानां उचितः अयं जनः सर्वः क्लेशानाम् उचितः. We are used to sleeping on ground, sleeping on trees, sleeping on mountain, sleeping inside a cave, because we are tribals. We are used to living in such natural places which otherwise seems uncomfortable, discomfort, right? Tvam sukhochitah. Hey, you are used to comforts. Guptyartham jagarishyamaha. So, Gupta means protector. Gopanam karoti iti Gupta. Gopaha is protector. Gupta is one who is protected. So, in order to have Rama protected, Vayam Nishama Kakasthasya Guptyartham Vayam Nisham Jagarishyamaha. You sleep, Lakshmana. We are all there. We will try to stay awake and protect, because we are used to, staying awake in the nights, sleeping anywhere. So that's okay. But you are not. Okay, your brother has anyway denied it. You take these mattresses and kindly please us and rest. You take rest and we will take care of the guard. Nahi Ramat Priyataro
न हि रामात् प्रियतरो
Mamasti Bhuvi Kaschana
ममास्ति भुवि कश्चन
Bravimyetadaham Satyam
ब्रवीमेतदहं सत्यं
Satyenaiva cha te shape.
सत्येनैव च ते शपे.
So Nahi Ramat Priyataraha Mamasti. Hey Lakshmana, for me, there is nobody else more beloved than Rama. In this earth, Bhuvi, Kaschana, no one else on this earth is more beloved to me than Rama. Bravivi etadaham satyam. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you this truth, Lakshmana. Satyenaiva cha te shape. And I swear it on you, on this truth, that Rama is the most beloved one for me. So I will take care of his guard. Asya prasadadashamse
Asya prasadada shamse
lokesmin sumahadyashah
lokesmin sumahad yashaha
dharma vaptim cha vipulam
dharma vaptim cha vipulam
artha vaptim cha kevalam.
artha vaptim cha kevalam.
So, asya prasadat, with his prasada, which means with his arrival here, which is like prasada for me. With Rama's arrival here itself, asmin loke sumahat yashaha dharma avaptim vipulam arthapa avaptim cha kevalam ashamse. With Rama's prasada, with his prasada means with his blessings. See, whatever we offer is Naivedyam. The consumed one given back to us is prasadam. So anything that is given back as a response is prasada. So Rama's blessings. Rama's arrival here itself is going to give me so much reputation in the world. I will be in the limelight. That Rama has come to my tribe, to my tribal place. That itself will give me everything. And with that, dharma avaptim, I will be able to establish dharma, saying Rama has come here. Hereafter, dharma has come here. That is how it means. And vipulam arthavaptim, with that, lot of purpose is also achieved. Artha avaptim. Artha means material, but it also means purpose. So the purpose of dharma will be achieved here in the arrival of Rama with his blessings. That's all. Kevalam aham ashamse. That is all I am seeking. My only prayer, my only request is that with the blessings of Rama, may dharma and artha be well established in this tribe of mine. That's all I'm seeking. Soham Priyatamam Ramam
सोऽहं प्रियतमं रामं
Shayanam Sahasitaya
शयानं सहसीतया
Rakshishyami Dhanushpanihi
रक्षयिष्यामि धनुष्पाणि
Sarvato Jnatibhis Saha.
सर्वतो ज्ञातिभिः सह.
So, such me, Saha Aham, Priyatam Ramam, most beloved Rama, Shayanam Sahasitaya, especially one who is lying down to take rest along with Sita. Rakshayishyami, I shall protect him. Dhanushpanihi, with Dhanu, with the arrow in my hand. Sarvataha, from all sides. Jnatibhihi saha, along with all my friends and acquaintances and relatives who have come here. All of us will circle around, take all the prime positions to provide guard for him, especially to that Rama who is the most beloved one for us. We will provide guard to him and protect him. Don't worry. Name viditam kinchit.
Name viditam kinchit.
Vanesmin niratah sada.
Vanesmin niratas sada.
Chaturangam hyapi balam.
Chitrangam hepi balam.
Sumahat prasahemahi.
Sumahat prasahemahi.
So he's saying, Nahime, there is a vigraha. While pronouncing, we'll say Nahime viditam. But the word is Nahime aviditam inchit. There is nothing that is not known to me in this area. I know when the animals run, when thieves run, when what is it? Pirates or other traitors run. I know everything here. Nahime aviditam kinchit. There is nothing that I do not know here. Vane asmin charatas sada, of the moving one. Office call. Of the one who is moving. If anything that is wandering, I know. There is nothing that I do not know. And so, Chaturangam hi api balam. We can sumahat prasahayamahi. We will be able to withstand and stand up and fight against even a full-fledged army if it comes here. Don't worry, I shall give protection, is what he is saying. Lakshmanastam tadovacha.
Lakshmanastam tadovacha.
Rakshyamanastvaya nagha.
Rakshamanastvaya nagha.
Natra bhita vayam sarve.
Natra bhita vayam sarve.
Dharmamevānupashyata.
Dharmamevānupashyata.
So Lakshmana replied back to him saying, Anagha, O sinless one, Natra bhitaha vayam. Hey, we are not scared, or we are not fearful here. Rakshamanaha tvaya. Hey, by in your protection here, we are not scared of anything. Vayam sarve dharmam eva anupashyata. By looking after dharma, that means by looking after that Rama dharma, we are all safe. If we protect dharma, we are all safe. If we protect Rama, we are protected. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Likewise, if we protect Rama, we will be protected by Rama. So, dharmam eva anupashyata tvaya rakshamanaha vayam sarve natra bhita anaga, is what he has declared. We'll stop here. Anyone can say Shanti Mantra?
Yes, Bhagaji. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः। ॐ सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः। सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। धन्यवादाः भोगाजी।
धन्यवादः भोगा महोदय, धन्यवादः।
शुभं, धन्यवादाः। सुशाचव।